Kung ano yung kasalanan pagdating sa relasyon, siguro yung kulang ka sa pag-iintindi sa partner.
Is he accusing Zeinab of lacking to understand him?
Ngayon, mas natutunan kong mahalin yung sarili ko.
Hindi ka na nga pogi, manluloko ka pa.
Natutunan kong aralin yung sarili ko. Kung ano yung mga bagay na ayaw ko, ano yung mga bagay na takot ako. Kung yung tipong tao, hindi ako nag-i-stay sa isang lugar, nag-move forward ako.
There's a fine line between choosing yourself and thinking only about yourself.
Lahat tayo may pinagdadaan ng problema, lahat tayo may kaso. Ang akin, hangad ko kaligayahan ng lahat, kapayapaan ng lahat.
Yo, what's up? This is Real Talk Darbs, and today, magre-react tayo sa interview na ginawa kay Skusta Clee. Matapos lumabas yung video ni Zeinab telling everybody na magkahiwalay na sila dahil sa pangangaliwangan nito. And this is again a blind react. I don't know the entirety of this. This video was taken from a News 5 YouTube channel. And let's see what could be the thought process of a man being accused of so many things by the mother of his child. Let's find out.
Siguro ganun. Hindi ka naging totoo sa sarili mo. Hindi mo muna...
It started already, naputol na. So, I'll just try to analyze whatever it is that he's saying.
Yung pinaka pagdating sa relasyon.
See, the guy literally is thinking on the fly. I don't know, maybe it's really difficult to justify the mistakes that you did.
Siguro yung kulang ka sa pag-iintindi sa partner.
Is he accusing Zeinab of lacking to understand him, or he is telling himself na kulang yung pagkakaintindi niya sa partner niya? Very vague.
What do you learn from your past relationships na dala-dala mo kayo?
What did you learn? Let's find out, Skusta. What did you learn?
Wala naman akong sobrang dala-dala ngayon.
Is he trying to tell that whatever it is that Zeinab said on the interview, half of it is not true? Because he's acting as if wala lang daw.
Natutunan kong aralin yung sarili ko, kung ano yung mga bagay na gusto ko, kung ano yung mga bagay na ayaw ko, ano yung mga bagay na takot ako.
This is what I said when I analyzed when Zeinab had an interview with Tony. Coming from a guy's perspective, bakit nagagawa ni Skusta Clee to? At the height of his career, I don't think he's still ready for this kind of setup. Zeinab is willing to go all in. But Skusta, knowing the potential of what he maybe still have, the potential of being able to get all of those things out there up for grab, basically, tama nga. I think mas gusto niya pang mag-explore versus mag-settle down.
Ano yung pangarap ko? Ano ba talaga yung gusto ko para sa sarili ko?
See, told you.
Marami akong realizations.
Marami din kaming realizations, Skusta.
Hindi ka matututong magmahal ng iba kung hindi mo mamahalin muna yung sarili.
For those of you who already follows me, this is what I'm pushing. Like, you cannot give what you don't have. Skusta Clee, RTD follower ba yarn? Or nanonood ka ba ng mga videos ko? Ito kasi madalas na mistake ng ibang tao. That they mistake entitlement to self-love or self-worth. They mistake that since inuuna nila yung sarili nila, that's self-love. And that's not entitlement. There's a fine line between self-love and entitlement. Perfect example is that kung nasa linya ka, entitlement is when hindi ka nakalinya pero gusto mong mauna kaya sisingit ka. That's entitlement. Gusto mo palaging nasa una kahit hindi ka naman pumila. Self-love is that pumila ka at kung may sumingit sa harap mo, you'd know to stop them because you know you have been there and you deserve to be first before them. Yun yung self-love because you know what you deserve. Na maybe Skusta was thinking na since ginawa niya yung mga bagay na gusto niya kasi hindi niya naman talaga gusto kung anong meron siya, which is makasama si Zeinab at yung mag-ina niya, he's saying that dapat inuna niya talaga muna dapat yung sarili niya. Pero I think medyo nasobrahan ka sa self-love konti, Skusta.
Kailangan mo na mahalin yung sarili mo bago ka magmahal talaga magbigay ng love sa iba.
Skusta Clee spitting bars like how RTD spits bars, ha? Totoo naman talaga. How can you expect someone to love you if you can't even love you? But never use this as a reason to hurt other people. That there's a fine line between choosing yourself and thinking only about yourself.
Nang sa ganun, matututunan mong ma-appreciate yung ibang bagay at mahalin yung ibang bagay. Hindi lang tao.
People might think na Skusta is just trying to say things for the sake of saying things, but I think there is an answer or at least a reply within himself sa bagay na sinasabi niya. Meron ka pa ring mapupulot sa kung ano talagang nasa isip niya eh. Maybe the reason why he's saying such things is because mas natutunan niyang pag-aralan kung ano yung gusto niya. This guy is literally in his early 20s and you give him power, fame, and money. Most people at this age will not know how to handle them. Remember Justin Bieber. This is what happened to him. And look at him now. He's a matured, grown man married to a beautiful wife. And I think Skusta Clee is going through the same thing, same process. Again, my friend, I'm not trying to justify what he did. What he did is wrong. What I'm just trying to tell you is us trying to dissect the psychology of a guy being in that kind of situation. Even if yung reason kung bakit niya ginawa ay hindi justifiable, at least we know that there is a reason.
Lahat tayo may pinagdadaan ng problema, lahat tayo may kaso.
That's wisdom there. Tama nga naman. It's just so happened that these guys is in a specific platform that everybody finds out that's going through their life. But if you think about it, what he say, lahat naman talaga tayo may kaso. Lahat tayo may problema. It just so happen na yung karamihan ng problema natin hindi naha-highlight at nabo-broadcast.
So, yung tipong tao, hindi ako nag-i-stay sa isang lugar, nag-move forward ako.
Feeling ko si Skusta, I think, prior to what he did, I think naka-move on na yan. This message goes through people as well who's thinking na bakit 5 years kami, 6 years kami, pero bakit yung ex ko naka-move on agad pagkatapos naming maghiwalay? Do not mistake them na start pa lang sila mag-move on nung naghiwalay kayo because that's what happened to you. Most people who was able to move forward right away, kadalasan, habang kayo pa, nag-move on na yan. Maybe this is what happened to this guy. I mean, super chill, super cool-headed while doing this interview. I can really say that this guy really moved on. I don't know, did he? Maybe. Or maybe he's just trying to hide things. But at the end of the day, I know that if he wakes up 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 30 years from now, whatever time it may take, this guy is gonna realize that what he did sa mag-ina niya was wrong and that he would take responsibility to it later on. Not maybe now, not maybe tomorrow, but for sure one day. Real talk. Coming from a guy who also made a lot of mistakes, I want you to understand that this guy also did a lot of mistake too. Everybody is hating on him. Everybody is actually cursing him. Hindi ka na nga pogi, manloloko ka pa. But somehow, I wish everybody understands that maybe it has to play out like that. Maybe Zeinab has to go through that difficulty, that pain, so that she can become a stronger woman, a wiser woman that would allow her to attract a man that would love her truly. And this guy has to make this mistake at an early age of his life for him to realize the value of commitment, for him to realize the value of honesty, for him to realize the value of knowing oneself before making a permanent decision, the value of self-awareness, the things that he wants bago lumukso sa bagay na hindi na pwedeng i-reverse. In us, people who's just a spectator in this circus, instead of focusing on the people and attacking them, why don't we just learn from the things that these guys are showing us? And I want you to understand that let's judge the act, not the person. And whatever Skusta Clee did, never justifiable. He's never supposed to do that. But at the end of the day, just like you, this guy made a mistake. And for sure, Zeinab, maybe not now or maybe it was not broadcasted, she also made a mistake. And just like you also made a mistake, you know? It's Skusta Clee, by the way, I just wanted to let you know na dahil sa'yo, maraming mga sibilyang lalaki na walang kamalay-malay ang nadamay dahil sa ginawa mo. Wala silang kasalanan pero nasisi sila. And my message goes out to humanity, to the Filipino people, that somehow, I think, instead of focusing our negative energy onto people and attacking them, why don't we just focus on the lesson, not the inconveniences of the pain, specifically when we ourselves is going through life's hardest difficulties. And I wish and pray that everybody will be able to learn na bago lumukso sa bagay na permanente, dapat isipin mo muna kung yun ba talaga yung gusto mo at huwag magpapadala sa agos ng panahon, sa agos ng opinyon ng ibang tao, that you're just basically doing things not because you love them but because you're worried about what people would think if you don't. And if ever you're one of those people who's able to encounter a type of guy or the characteristics that what Skusta Clee showed to Zeinab, I want you to know that if they're stupid enough to walk away, be smart enough to let them go.
A lot has changed since we last spoke. Life's been good to you and I see that you're with someone new. Maybe you are better off now that you're with him. But when I see your face, I can't stop myself from spiraling. Now I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling down.